How's it going, everyone? Kayne Talks here. Welcome back to another episode of Kayne Talks Games. Going to be a little different going forward with this series because, it's been a bit of a while since the last episode, and I just kind of lost interest in it, doing it in the way that I was doing it, like a review kind of way, but also mainly just talking about the history of the game for me, when I played it, why I love it so much and all that. But for a while I've been dabbling with this series, wanting to bring it back, but changing it up a little bit, rather than just pick a game, talk about that game, try and make it into a review that, I just really suck at. I thought I'd just pick a topic and, Kayne Talks Games, for this video, some of my favourite games that to this day that I still love playing, and no matter what, I will always go back to and just relive the game all over again and fall in love with it again. So I thought I'd do that, and I'm going to just stick with a small list because, as I was writing games down, got a big list. So I thought what I'll do from now on, instead of doing a big video, I'll do it in chunks or episodes. So I tell you what, let's get to it. First game we're going to talk about that started this series, Mortal Kombat 2. The first video game I ever remember playing, and it's still fresh in my mind. Visiting our grandparents, our uncle had the Mega Drive set up, and Dad's like, "Oh boys, you gotta play this. Go on." Picking Sub-Zero because he just was drawn to me. A ninja, the blue, it just made me go, "Who is that? He looks cool." Facing Baraka, he kicked my ass and uppercutted me into the acid pool. And I love the game so much still to this day. I got the classic figures once they were announced. I thought, I don't care if I miss out any other figure, as long as I get my Sub-Zero, I am happy, which I do. I'll actually get some video of all the figures all lined up. That's just how much I still love the original trilogy of Mortal Kombat games. And Mortal Kombat 2 is still my favourite of the trilogy because of just how much I played it as a kid. Those days you fancy just back in the day. Fancy your Mega Drive, hooking it back up. First game always popped in, Mortal Kombat 2, and so many fun times. And just a side note with this series, I want to talk about each game individually. So, with Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 1, 2 and 3. So, in a future episode, I'll talk about Mortal Kombat 3. So, for now, we're just focusing on Mortal Kombat 2. So, it's kind of, not all, so I'm not talking about the entire series in one video. And the next game, which was shortly after Mortal Kombat 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Still my number one favourite of the Sonic the Hedgehog games. I love the music, the levels, just close to my heart. Especially when they release a compilation of the games. I always go through Sonic the Hedgehog 2 first. Only ever beat it legit once. Never got the Chaos Emeralds, unfortunately, until they released Sonic Mega Collection Plus, which you're able to save state, or was it the Mega Drive Collection? I can't remember which one. But on that side, Sonic Mega Collection Plus will be a later day, because that was a separate own game that I really sunk a lot of time into. But Sonic the Hedgehog 2, still to this day, absolutely love it. Every time I get a chance to play it again, I do. And one of my favourite video game levels of all time is the Aquatic Zone. Is that right? Oh wow, embarrassing, I can't remember the name, but I love the song in that level. I've used it for my intros quite often, and that one just, I don't know, it always just kind of touches my soul for some reason. I love that song, and just the environment and the way it looks just feels very peaceful, even though there's so many things trying to take us out. Here's where movie video games used to be really good. A Bug's Life. It used to give me headaches as a kid. I don't know why, but now it doesn't. When I played it a couple of years ago as a playthrough, and I actually had a lot of fun doing the recording a playthrough. And this was a popular game among our friends. Just every time friends would come over, just hang out, it would be, "Oh, can we play A Bug's Life?" And it's like, Okay. And love the movie. It's one of my favourite Pixar animated movies. Actually, probably my number one. And then Finding Nemo. Yeah, Bugs Life, yeah, I'll probably watch that movie on loop non-stop and play the game as well. I'm due for a replay at some point. And once again, soundtrack really good. Okay, up next. After 2 playthroughs, many months later, still fresh in my mind that I just absolutely love. Dispatch. Every day I think about this game, I really loved it. Really well written story. It was funny. Even the moments where it was really serious, they didn't overload jokes on it and ruin the moment like a lot of movies, games tend to do these days. It was just a whole lot of fun, and it was sort of my first recording in the new house, and I just wanted to, as I was getting back in the groove, just kind of a laid-back, chill game, and this was when it released, and seeing shorts and just seeing everyone saying it's really fun, really good, and I thought, this is perfect. I'll play this game, kick back, get to, make your own choices and all that stuff, like The Walking Dead, and holy shit, I love the first episode. Play the next one, and then reach the point where I ran out of episodes. It's like, oh, they haven't released yet, and I'm still haven't stopped thinking about the game, and I want to do another run of it. It was so good, and I'm kind of praying. I don't know now, thanks Sony. If there was a physical release, I'm definitely getting it, and I really need to read the comic, and for some reason, at the back of my mind, I feel like I have picked up an issue of Dispatch. I remember just certain characters that I looked at them thinking, I'm sure I read something of a comic with you in it, but I just couldn't remember. But Dispatch. Even months later, still love it. I don't want a season 2, but I kind of want a season 2. I just don't want a Walking Dead situation again where it just really kind of ruined the mood for me. It was once you realise the choices don't matter. Season 2, whoever you picked, Kenny and Sarah? Can't remember her name now. In the next season, they die anyway, so it's like, great. My love for wrestling was born with WWF SmackDown. So it'd been shown some wrestling before. I remember back in the late 70s, I can't remember if it was like a best of videos. I remember seeing Kane and The Undertaker in the Inferno match, and like, whoa, and it took me years to realise that Kane was, in SmackDown 1, I really loved using Kane, and then I realised, he was in the Inferno match that I saw. And we also had the best of, it was like a Hulk Hogan videotape and just his best moments, and then years later, picked up a demo, and it had WWE SmackDown on it, and a friend was like, I've got this game, you would like it. He beat me and Luke so bad because we didn't know how to play, and after getting the controls, I absolutely fell in love with it and played it so much that Mum and Dad actually bought us the game so we could keep playing it. And the reason they did, because, it was Mum, she didn't like me and Luke playing fighting games because then we'd kill each other if one of us lost. But in SmackDown, we just loved working together and beating up our opponents, which Mum was happy. You're working together, fine. But Daddy was just, he never got the controls down, and for the first time, me and Luke would actually beat him in a video game because he was always really good. And the best part is, we would play that game for hours. There was no end to it, so Mum and Dad didn't have to buy any more games for us. The boys are happy. Let's not. We don't, because games were expensive at that time, so perfect for us. Perfect for everyone. Until we broke our beds wrestling. Oh, jeez. Our punishment was rebuilding them. And right now, as I'm recording this video, I really want to do another recording of SmackDown, SmackDown 2, and just bring it. Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, great games, but I always go back to the first three. Just, I don't know what it is, something about them, kind of biased because Smatter 1 was the first one I played. I love the graphics. It's like a comic book and a cartoon. Just something about that for me is more fun. Where Shut Your Mouth, it started to get a bit too real life-like. I mean, saying that, PS2 lifelike. If you weren't there, you don't get it. I mean, you see these comments where it's like, wow, PS2 graphics? You really thought that was lifelike? Alright, kid, tone it down, Mr. PS4. But yeah, I really want to jump back into SmackDown and do another run of it. Alrighty, last game for the episode. Resident Evil, without a doubt. My favourite video game series of all time, and it's my favourite game of all time. I just always love going through the game again, and I run a Biohazard a year ago, or a couple of years ago now. It was definitely before I moved, and that was really fun because there was some puzzles where it was Japanese text and I could work it out, and I'm like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. It's my favourite game and I don't know the puzzle. Was it From Cradle to the Grave? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Alright, we got Baby. And then Infant. Oh my god, I didn't think of this puzzle. Oh shit. So yeah, that was really fun, and just the history with it. When we hired the PS1 for the first time, me and Luke were 6 years old? Oh, 7 years old. I think we got the PS1. Well, we hired it from the video store. I think it was 97. And oh boy, so many nightmares that night, and just we never jumped so high in our lives because at the time video games weren't that scary from what we played, and this was just breaking ground for us. We just couldn't believe what we saw, and yeah, the zombie turning, that made me leave the room. I just, oh my god, no, I can't do this. Mum, help me. And oh jeez, and there was one moment I'll never forget, and I don't think Dad knew, because just the way he was doing it, he was in the piano room, and he said to Luke, because it was one morning we woke up and Dad's like, oh Luke, boys, have a go, play Resident Evil, don't worry, there's nothing around. And he made Luke go to the piano, and he's like, oh, check the piano. And then yawn slithers out, and geez, Luke's like, and yeah, Dad never admitted it, but I think he definitely knew. That's proper. Yeah, he set us up there, and just, oh boy, that was definitely a fright. See, the dog jumping through the window scared us all, but geez, the moment with Forrest, that freaked me out, because it did the song, and it made me flinch. I thought, oh no. It was definitely 96, because it's gonna sound weird. It was one of my favourite memories of just video games. Just the PS1, just had Resident Evil, Tekken 2, Tomb Raider, all that. And I remember me and Luke, we were watching Sonic the Hedgehog, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the one, like the very cartoony one, and just we always had the videotapes hide out when we'd hire some games out, and I always remember those moments, and especially Resident Evil, when me and Luke got scared, we'd go and watch Sonic the Hedgehog to make ourselves feel better, and we also had Land Before Time. Jeez, all these memories are coming back. This is why I'm doing this, to jog my brain. Alrighty, I think we'll end it there for the episode. I like that a lot more than just doing one game, and yeah, I've got plenty of other videos that I want to do in the Kayne Talks Games series. Not just games that I love to this day. I've also got favourite video game memories, just talking about Resident Evil and Sonic the Hedgehog. There's so many moments that I remember, and just still, to this day, that some of my fondest memories. Just a little example, Final Fantasy VII, it taught me and Luke how to read, because we struggled as kids. We had to go to a special school, and what Dad would do, as the he would give me and Luke a character, and as Dad was playing, me and Luke would read the dialogue, text of each character, and teaching us how to read. And another one as well, because he'd go out to sea. He was in the Merchant Navy, and at the time, no emails or anything. He would do handwritten letters of his progress of Final Fantasy VII, and because he was able to take his PlayStation, and he'd read it in a way like it was a story. So Cloud went into the caves and he looked to Tifa and said, "Look, Tifa, you got my back, right?" And I don't know if we still got them. I'm sure he said he had them somewhere, but yeah, I'd love to be able to find those letters and just reread the story that Dad read up of Final Fantasy VII. So like a favourite memory that I want to do as another series for Kayne Talks Games. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.